Well, g'day there and welcome. I'm massively excited today. I know I've been excited on this channel before for other unboxings, but this is one of the greatest potential unboxings ever. This is the new Resin Warfare stuff. Punic Wars, which is my favourite historical era, and the reason I'm so excited is rather than just doing a few ranges initially of a particular era like most companies do to test the water, this 3D printed range is absolutely complete right from the outset. The entire Punic Wars sort of armies are available straight away, and not only that, he's done Pyrrhic War stuff as well. Pyrrhus of Epirus, dedicated armies for him. So they've got armies for Syracuse, for Epirus, for Rome obviously, Carthage, Numidians, and not just Numidians, they've got separate East and Western Numidian armies. They've got Gauls, they've got a whole massive selection of Numidians, of Libyans, and then Italic peoples as well. So it's looks like a potentially amazing range. Lots of interesting stuff, some great elephants, but then wacky weird stuff like flaming pigs and bulls with lights attached, like torches attached to them, which were used by Hannibal in Italy to confuse the Romans at night. Some other special things like shaman and some prisoners. So quite a massive range. You can definitely get all your Punic Wars stuff from these guys if you were so inclined. If I can possibly get the box open, I'll show you some of what's in here. I'll destroy this box. This review is a bit tinged with sadness though, because one of my favourite suppliers, these guys, Potbelly Miniatures in New Zealand, just as they were releasing these, they announced their closure out of the blue. Wasn't expecting that. They're one of my best supporters for this channel, gave me a lot of stuff, reduced prices, and we're getting a growing inventory of fantastic 3D miniatures, of which there were a lot more that I wanted to get over the next year. But as far as I know, that's it for them. If they do change their mind and open again, I'll be the first to let you know. But sadly at the moment, if you want these sort of guys, you're going to have to look elsewhere. If you've got your own 3D printer, you're laughing, but otherwise there's other companies that do print them, such as My Mini Factory. I actually got mostly command figures, sort of special figures. That looks like the biggest bonus from this range. I think their rank and file figures are pretty good, and I've got some of them from previously, which I'll show you later. But the ones that really caught my eye were some of the special commander kind of figures. So I'll just get them out, whatever order they come in, and we'll go through them a bit. So these are some of the Gauls, I think. We've got Gauls and Romans. Oh yeah, he's a renowned Roman commander whose name eludes me at the moment. Marcellus, Marcellus. He defeated a Gaul chief in hand-to-hand combat, which is presumably that head under his foot there. So he's a pretty cool commander with some blood dripping down off his sword there. What's this guy? Oh, he's got something wrong with his face. He's going to need a bit of surgery to improve him. He's a Gaul. I think most of these guys are Gauls. Yep, pretty attacking poses. He's an interesting one. Oh, he's a Spartan general. That's Xanthippus, famously recruited to Carthage. I'm pretty sure that was in the first Punic War when they were doing badly and reorganised their armies and got them to be a much more professional, formidable unit. All the rest of these guys are Gauls. They look good. Oh, that's right. There's a few Libyan Adir Mokade guys. So he's a trumpeter for them. Should be a set of 3. That'll be one of them. Him, and who's the other Libyan there? Oh, this guy. Yeah, cool. So they're nice. They've got the greave on the left leg. which seem to be the go for those Adiomachida guys. And then you've got some nice Gauls there in their very active attacking poses, just 4 of them. So they look solid. Again, the commander figures look like the most exciting part of that. They look good, except for that one guy with a funny facial deformity. Fix him if need be. I'll chop his head off and give him a Gaul head from another set. Okay, what does that say? Commanders, I think it says. Oh yeah. Oh, it's still got a bit of the 3D stuff. So that is, I think he's one of the Numidian commanders. Might be Massinissa. That is Scipio Africanus, famous defeater of Hannibal. Excellent. And he is, I think he's another Carthaginian. So what's he got there? Spare head. Oh, that may be head being held aloft. Dead head, perhaps. Oh, is he? He might be an Iberian chief, I think. Can't remember. Have to look him up. Anyway, they all look beautiful. The horses are great, very dynamic and very yeah, very nice. They're all moulded, as you can see, as one unit. I've said before, I do prefer 2 if I can possibly get it, but not always possible. Okay, dogs under control. Who we got next? So we've got some, oh yeah, these are cool. The Syracusan Gastropheres or something. It's like a crossbow that was around at the time. Oh, fantastic actually. 1, 2, 3 of them. And you also got in here, oh, some, well, they're Garamantians, so from northern Africa. There's another Syracusan. Yeah, nice. I got these cowhide sort of shields with the turban heads. How many of them? Oh, there's another one. Excellent. And a whole lot of shields. These look good. I had a thing called the Armory on Potbelly where you could get lots of different types of shields. So I've got Thurio shields, and we got I got some rounded Macedonian style shields and other Thurio shields with a star on them. So they're going to be cool. I want to do a whole lot of what are they called? Thoracoti and Thuriophoroi coming soon, and probably some of the new Victrix ones that are coming out. I'm going to use some of those shields with them. So they will be superb, and they were really cheap. Pity they don't make it out of business. It really is. They were like $1 for 10 or something, ridiculously cheap. Okay, what else have we got coming up here? Next up are these, more cavalry looks like. Thought I ordered a reasonable amount here, but now that I know they've closed down, I wish I ordered a whole lot more stuff. Anyway, see how it goes. That is an awesome one, and he's meant to be Hannibal Barker. Fantastic lion skin draped over the horse there. His coppice over his shoulder. He's a beauty. I've already got a Hannibal Barker figure made by V&V, so I'll have to do a comparison, see which one's better at the end of all this. They both look fabulous. This guy, who is he again? Oh, he might be a guy who was one of the leaders in Tarentum, I think. Milo of Tarentum, I think that was his name. I'll have to look that up again. And then there's another Carthaginian commander, might be Hasdrubal Barker, I think, which again looks a lovely figure. All of them are so characterful. They will be brilliant. Who's next? Remember, oh yeah, there's going to be some good Libyan figures might be in this batch, perhaps. Yeah, or maybe they're Numidian cavalry. A nice skin over his shoulder. Some spare bits, shields and stuff. Yeah, these are the Numidians. Again, very active very dynamic poses. I should get some more figures out. I will in a second and just give you a size comparison. But generally these compare very well with most of the other Victrix sort of scale guys. Actually, I've got a... No, I won't bring him out yet. I'll get some more in a minute and show them. So there's 4 Numidian horsemen there. Beautiful. I've got lots of Numidian horsemen, but 4 more is definitely required. And last but, so this must be the Libyan ones here. There's some special ones in there, including a Libyan queen. Oh, he is Maharabal, I think that's his name, Carthaginian. Well, he was Numidian, but the commander of the Numidian cavalry under Hannibal. With again a fantastic lion head hat, spear, and shield combo. Who's this guy? Ooh, he's a beauty. Oh yeah, he's another Carthaginian commander. Margot maybe. Hasdrubal. Can't remember which one, but beautiful. Holding a scroll there, pointing. And so this must be the... Oh, where's a Libyan woman? I had a female Libyan ordered who I've missed out on. Damn it. I've forgotten her name. Queen of one of the Libyan tribes. Anyway, can't complain. Oh, and that guy, that's Pyrrhus of Epirus with his awesome helmet with the sort of ram horns on the sides. So all of them look superb. So I'm impressed with these guys. Just give a second, I'll get some figures to compare the sizes. Right, so Numidian, so that's a Victrix one, and this is the 3D breed. So 3D, oh not 3D breed, sorry, Resin Warfare. Resin Warfare horse, a little bit broader, but maybe slightly taller as well actually, just slightly. The rider is almost exactly the same as the Victrix ones. Then let's get a couple of infantry guys. So bending over a bit. How about this guy? Here we go. So we got a Garamantian versus a Victrix guy there. So almost exactly the same scale on them. Very compatible. And that's a V&V versus a Resin Warfare, yes, I think they work well, perfectly really with all the major other 28mm brands. So look, they are fabulous. As I say, I'm kicking myself I didn't order more, given that these Potbelly are now out of business. So I have to get some more from other companies, and a massive range and all that all at once, all available straight away. So brilliant. If you've got your own 3D printer, you're laughing. Otherwise, you get them from other suppliers. I will put a few together, do some priming, and then I'll show you the ones I've already completed from previous orders, and I'll bring out a series of videos over the next few months to show off all these beauties. Okay, oh, now next thing up will be the prize draw, so stick around for that. All right, time for the long-awaited prize draw that you've all been waiting for. So if your name is one of these, you are in the running for the historical miniatures prizes. So this will be conducted with the utmost integrity as always. All the names go in the hat, and the first one drawn out is the lucky winner of the massive prize today. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring out 2 and 3 prize getters. So number 1 wins it. Here we go, European Miniature Man. However, if European Miniature Man fails to contact me and give me his postal address within 1 week, then it goes to second place getter, Marshal Ranoncles. And then if that person fails to contact me within a further week, then it goes to the third place getter, which is Sifo DRS. So if this European Miniature Man could contact me, give me his name and details, I will get the parcel in the post ASAP. Now stick around a little bit longer, because I'm going to show you some of these wonderful looking Resin Warfare miniatures. Almost, some completed, some almost completed. Alright, here we will showcase a few of the completed figures from this amazing line. So these ones actually came out a little bit earlier than this recent Punic Wars range, but they are Republic and Roman ones, so I had them from an earlier order, and I thought I'd just show you them. So they were excellent. Some of the other ones from the earlier ranges were good. I wouldn't say quite so excellent. So like this guy, a lot of them were in that position with all their weight on the left leg, thrusting forwards. They were a little bit monotonous in a way, but excellent figures. But I just want to compare that with the newest release, which I think is a major step forward for them. They're fantastic, these new ones. Much more interesting, diverse, dynamic, realistic poses. They are, yeah, a quantum leap forwards from what was already a good range. And they're such a massive range, and they all look brilliant. I'm really upset with myself that I didn't order more when I had the chance to get them from Potbelly Miniatures here or nearby. Any rate, they're the Adiramochidae Libyan guys. Fantastic figures, each and every one of them. And then the other new ones I've got, I'll show there's a few others that I've completed. For example, Xanthippus from Sparta, who reorganised the Punic army in the first Punic War. I just put up a Victrix Spartan guy beside him just for scale comparison, so you can see they're almost identical. Maybe the Resin Warfare a tiny bit bigger. Then we've got a commander from Syracuse who is about 90% done. And finished a few little details, his eyes and the horse's eyes and so on. And then a couple others that are very much work in progress. We've got Marcus Claudius Marcellus, famous commander in the Second Punic War. Just been base coated, as you can see, but he's got the head of the Gaul who is decapitated under his foot there. Speaking of Gauls, here's a nice one. Very dynamic again, charging forward. And then I've got Hannibal, the commander of the Numidian cavalry from, get these guys out of the way, from the Second Punic War as well. Who's going to be fantastic with the lion skin over his head. So yeah, they're awesome. They're brilliant range. I will be definitely getting more. I've got a fair few to get through, so I'll keep working on them and I'll bring out some more videos when possible. Okay, like, subscribe, bell button, bingo, bam, bam. Hope you won the prize. All the best. See ya.